welcome to episode 13 in the Devil's Towers Fixit 1969 gameplay series here on How Not to Game with Kelly Jack on the Ep13 channel. Ep13 is the name that I write under when I do write. Kelly Jack's one of my mini gaming handles. And as far as this game's concerned, that's who I am. I'm Kelly Jack. And as I said, this is how not to game. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. So learn from my mistakes. This is, as I said, the unlucky episode 13. And it's unlucky in that we've got to break off the clean it up that I was planning for this region to start servicing this region. And that's oil field, the refinery, the gas stations. We've got a bunch of oil wells, oil fields scattered out. Time to see what we can take and do. And unfortunately, it looks like we've got things right in our way of what we had planned to utilize for the corridor. This might be interesting. And I might do, because it's an oil well, a very interesting station there. We'll see what I can do. First things up, though, how do I want to connect this? Do I want to have this as a separate line? Do I want to make this as a whole new company and have a new company come in to kind of force Jack to start servicing things or not? I think we're just going to stay with the main company. Now, one thing I am kind of leery about is how to get there. So let's see where exactly. The gas station's right there. Let's get that line in right now before the town grows. Unpause the game. Or do we want to do that? No. You know what? That's a nice short run. We're going to run a road instead. And I'm going to make it a simple road. Get him out of town, a ways. I'm going to have the station be on this side. So right there. So the delivery will be a return stroke delivery. That will bring things back to. So we'll bring gas back. Now we can do that rail line to get this first well going, and that makes our field going. We haven't named anything either. Maybe we should do our naming. Get our lists to where I like it to be. Thank you. Served by no player. There we go. That gets us to the ones that don't have a name the fastest. All right. The oil refinery. I've got a name in mind for him. We're going to call him, or it, Peatmoss Petroleum. Petro Perkers. Perculate. There we go. Got that named. And then we're going to go to the gas station. And it's going to become Peatmoss Pump It. field, this oil field. Whoops. Peatbog crude. This will get us our first connection on this new industry. Close out that. It was open because I did save the game. Because autosave bites gaming, guys. There we go. Nice little straightaway. Kind of leave it back because I have a feeling I'm going to have to either bridge the road or bridge the rail. I think I'm going to bridge the road. But you know what? That can wait until we see if it's going to take and build it up too much. I'm going to line him up to take and utilize this bridge to go over things. I think that's a good way to do it. And then we got a bunch of terraforming to do. We'll finish fixing the terraforming here in a little bit. Not planning on this being huge. You can make the inline fast and the outline something different. The other thing is we're going to be able to bring the current running of the passenger train up to here to start feeding people into it because, again, looking at this place, Malafield's the big spot for their employment, and then Polyfield, and then Brenton. So we may bring down a service line from Brenton, Pollingfield, grab a change on some of these. Another thing I'm thinking about is pulling this station out, making this come around or out and figure out some way to take and service that a little bit better. Going to go ahead and just leave the one bridge. So what I need to do is if I'm leaving the one bridge, and because there's going to be multiple trains on this line, initially at least, I need a good long siding on each side of the bridge, supposedly. And we'll see what we can do. Halfway through the vid, we at least have the basics up. Let's go ahead and put in the station platforms. Get our outbound for down the road. Initially, we're just going to have just the 2 feed-ins. to be that way. This just about lines up perfect. Good. Oh, we had a slopage issue anyway. And you know what? We're going to need to fix this. But for right now, we're just going to do it the fast, dirty way. And the fast and dirty way says that it's time to start thinking about single tracking this double track section here with signals. Bring this all tight and make it one quick line. So let's do that. Bring him out to here, then do a split like this. Now we can clean things up. Make that connection here. There we go. Build the diamond, which will also let us dispatch. Gotta have that kink in it, which I was hoping to avoid. But we'll see what we can do. Now we've got the basics. Let's go ahead and get that first train out. So really, one of the fastest ways to get that train out is going to be right here at 21 S&S Satellite Yard. And we need to figure on a good high-speed diesel train. That has a lot of power, can pull, and yet not massively expensive. So I can do the diesels, but it takes two of them, so it's 16 bucks. 13, 14, and 14. I've had a question whether or not this guy would be a good choice for quite some time. Petrol cars go with that big tank again. Don't really care if it's coming down to 76 initially because we're just crossing and sharing in one little spot. We're going to go to the, we forgot to put the station platform in. And this is one I'm doing this in to remind myself that this is a different style of platform. So there we go. Eventually he'll start hauling back the gas automatically. And I'm not going to set an amount so I don't tie up the line. So we're going to just haul back whatever gas is available. We've got him scheduled. We've got him set. We didn't promote the line. Peatmoss Petro Tanker 1. Get him going. This is going to be a shorter video as we wait and see what that's going to build us. Thanks for watching. This is Kelly Jack. We're going to do two more quick things. Got to get the passing set up on this passenger line that we're going to ride along on. And we need to do those two signals there so that it doesn't interfere even if he's turned on until he hits those signals with the diamond. Have a great day, and I'll see you down the road.